Hello, dear Taurus. I've taken time to prepare this message for May 11th, 2026, filled with insight, guidance, and the energies surrounding your path right now. I truly hope life has been gentle with you lately. Thank you for being here, for your support, your thoughtful comments, and for staying connected through every video we share together. It genuinely means a lot to have your presence here, so stay with me all the way through because this moment may have reached you for a reason. Sometimes the universe places certain words in front of us exactly when our spirit is ready to hear them. Still, remember that your life belongs to you and every choice remains in your hands. Keep in mind that this message is general, and if part of it doesn't settle naturally into your heart, allow it to pass without forcing meaning onto it. Today we're looking at the energy unfolding around your love life, finances, health, family, and emotional world. The first thing standing out is the importance of bringing calm and balance into your closest relationships, instead of letting temporary disappointments pull you into emotional heaviness. The energy surrounding this day carries the feeling of quiet transformation and grounded opportunity. Something meaningful is beginning to shift beneath the surface, and life is steadily guiding you toward a new chapter that can no longer be postponed. The Ace of Pentacles points toward abundance that grows slowly but lasts, not only through money, but through fulfillment, security, and the peace that comes when you finally live in alignment with yourself. Whether this appears through a personal goal, a creative idea, or a practical opportunity tied to work or home, the message remains clear. Your efforts are beginning to connect with forces that support long-term growth and stability. Still, this moment asks something important from you in return. Some patterns that once helped you feel safe may now be limiting how far you can grow. Fear often settles quietly into the body over time, disguising itself as caution while keeping you rooted in places that no longer nourish you. Today is a powerful moment to pause and ask yourself where these reactions truly come from and what belief has been shaping them for so long. As you gently peel back those emotional layers, you may discover that certain doubts no longer deserve a permanent place in your inner world. The High Priestess, alongside Justice, reminds you that your reality responds to the energy you continue feeding each day. Shift your attention away from constant self-protection and toward creation, trust, and emotional grounding, and you may begin to notice old setbacks slowly transforming into solid ground beneath your feet. Picture yourself living with greater peace, surrounded by warmth, comfort, and the kind of abundance that feels deeply rooted rather than temporary. This is less about forcing realism and more about allowing yourself to imagine a future larger than your fear. Your beliefs carry weight now, especially the quiet ones you repeat to yourself when no one else is listening. I attract what I focus on. Write those words down somewhere visible. Say them aloud and allow them to settle into your thoughts like steady rain soaking into dry earth. The synchronicities appearing around you lately, those strange moments that feel too aligned to ignore, may be gentle confirmations that you are already moving in the right direction. Lean into that feeling instead of resisting it. Your spiritual guides encourage you to stay open to love in all the forms it arrives, even the subtle ones. And if your kindness is not returned by someone, release the attachment without bitterness, because not everyone is prepared to receive genuine care with the same openness you offer it. Protect your inner light, but do not dim yourself just because others fail to understand your heart. Trust that the love you give sincerely will eventually circle back to you in the right form and at the right time. This is your opportunity to move closer toward the life you have quietly imagined for yourself, one steady step at a time, while the universe continues opening doors that were always meant for you. Now here are your lucky numbers and color for today. But first, don't forget to leave a like because your support truly helps these messages continue reaching people who may need them. Your lucky numbers today are 7 and 44. so pay attention to where they appear and use them whenever you can throughout the day. These numbers carry energy specifically connected to this moment, so if an opportunity involving them appears, trust your instincts and don't overlook it. Your lucky color today is salmon. Wearing this shade, even through something small like an accessory or subtle detail, may help attract warmth, comfort, and positive energy into your surroundings. If you find yourself choosing between colors today, allow yourself to gravitate toward the one connected to your lucky energy. Sometimes the smallest details create the strongest emotional shifts, especially on days when the universe is quietly trying to place you back into harmony with yourself. Sometimes it feels as though everything around you is shifting at once, Taurus, and there are moments when even getting through the day seems heavier than usual. Still, life is rarely as hopeless as fear makes it appear in the middle of emotional storms. What matters now is your willingness to keep moving forward, instead of allowing discouragement to settle too deeply into your spirit. Everyone carries seasons like this quietly within them. The road toward peace and fulfillment is not always marked by sudden breakthroughs or dramatic victories, but by steady movement made one choice at a time. Even when the climb feels long and the weight on your shoulders grows exhausting, your persistence will slowly bring you closer to everything you have been trying to build. Your imagination and creative instincts feel especially alive today, and ideas capable of reshaping personal goals may begin surfacing in subtle but meaningful ways. Do not let criticism from people who fail to understand your inner world convince you that your sensitivity is a weakness. In many ways, the very depth others misunderstand is the same depth helping you rebuild your reality from the ground up. You may have walked through disappointment, emotional setbacks, or situations that tested your trust far more than anyone realizes. Even so, those experiences should not become evidence against your worth. This is a moment to strengthen your boundaries, protect your peace carefully, and stop giving endless energy to people who continuously drain the warmth from your heart. The past no longer needs access to every part of your present life. Some doors only reopen old wounds that have already tried hard to heal. Beginning today, small moments may start appearing around you, almost like quiet reminders from the universe that hope still exists, even after difficult chapters. It may arrive through something simple, like a kind expression from a stranger, sunlight falling through a window at the right moment, or a flower standing unexpectedly beside the road during your morning routine. Tiny details often carry the deepest comfort when your spirit has been carrying too much for too long. The universe has gentle ways of placing light back into your path when you are willing to notice it. For some of you, this message speaks directly to heavier emotional struggles. For others, it may simply reflect a lingering sadness that has quietly followed you recently. Either way, these feelings are not permanent, and this season will continue shifting with time. The tower arrives like pressure breaking beneath ancient stone, impossible to ignore once the cracks finally begin to spread. Foundations you once trusted may feel unstable now, especially situations that once seemed permanent or emotionally safe. A relationship that felt like home, a routine you depended on, or a version of life you believed would always remain, may now be changing faster than expected. The confusion is real, and some nights your thoughts may still circle endlessly around everything that has fallen apart. Yet this unraveling is not here to punish you. It is transformation moving through your life in its harshest but most honest form. The tower does not destroy what is strong and alive. It clears away what had already weakened beneath the surface, what had been quietly draining your spirit long before you admitted it to yourself. Even while part of you asks why everything had to happen this way, another deeper part already understands that remaining there would have kept you trapped in a smaller version of your life. Many of you have grown tired of waiting for consistency, clarity, or the kind of love that fully chooses you in return. Unanswered messages, uncertain promises, and emotional effort without reciprocity slowly became heavier than your heart could continue carrying. Little by little, hope turned into exhaustion, and eventually that exhaustion began asking you to release what no longer felt safe to hold on to. Whether distance happened naturally or circumstances forced change before you felt ready, choosing to let go takes tremendous strength. Right now, it may be the most compassionate thing you can do for yourself. Today, Taurus, the energy surrounding you feels grounded, but quietly full of potential, encouraging patience in practical matters while also awakening deeper truths about love, stability, and emotional renewal. The Knight of Pentacles moves slowly, but its progress is dependable and lasting. This energy may test your patience at times, especially when you want reassurance faster than life is providing it. But meaningful rewards are beginning to move again beneath the surface. A delayed payment, an opportunity connected to work, or a family matter that once felt frozen may finally begin showing signs of steady progress. This message reminds you that lasting growth is rarely rushed. What once appeared stuck is gradually gaining momentum because of your consistency, realism, and refusal to completely give up, even during the moments when the ground beneath you felt uncertain. The Queen of Swords arrives to help you cut through emotional fog and reclaim your sense of direction. Today, Taurus, this energy encourages you to stand firmly in your truth, communicate clearly, and stop accepting confusion where clarity should exist. In relationships or personal situations that once kept you uncertain, you are no longer waiting silently for answers to appear on their own. You are beginning to choose yourself with greater confidence and emotional intelligence. This energy speaks about balance as much as honesty, reminding you that strength does not need to arrive through extremes. Healing grows more naturally when patience softens intensity, and when independence learns how to exist beside genuine connection. There is a quiet alchemy happening within you now. The parts of yourself that once pulled in opposite directions are slowly learning how to work together instead of against each other. In love and emotional matters especially, lasting harmony will require flexibility, calm communication, and the willingness to meet others halfway without abandoning your own needs. The Emperor may point towards someone in your life who carries a strong personality, someone proud, guarded, or resistant to compromise. At the same time, this card may also reflect your own growing desire to create greater stability around you. Taurus, you are learning that real power is not found in endlessly chasing what is next, but in building something solid enough to support you through changing seasons. The Nine of Cups brings emotional fulfillment and the quiet satisfaction of wishes slowly unfolding into reality. After periods of emotional restraint, longing, or uncertainty, moments of joy begin returning in ways that feel deeply genuine. This happiness may come through renewed connection, personal success, or simply the comforting realization that your heart is finally beginning to feel at peace again. Allow yourself to enjoy these softer moments without questioning whether they will last. Your optimism is beginning to meet the steady rewards of your persistence. The Magician reminds you that you already carry the tools needed to shape your future with intention and care. As someone naturally resourceful and creative, Taurus, you have the ability to turn inspiration into something tangible and lasting. Whether this energy moves through meaningful conversations, practical goals, creative projects, or emotional connection, manifestation becomes stronger when your actions align with your deeper intentions. There is something magnetic about the quiet confidence you are rebuilding within yourself. Transformation continues moving through your life, even if it unfolds more gradually than expected. The Death card signals the closing of cycles that have already outlived their purpose, whether tied to stagnant relationships, emotional silence, or old fears that kept you emotionally guarded. What appears to be ending is actually creating room for stronger foundations and more authentic connections to grow. The star follows as a gentle reminder that healing does arrive after necessary release. After emotional exhaustion, patience, and difficult transitions, a calmer light begins returning to your path. Taurus, your sense of hope slowly strengthens again, guidance becomes easier to trust, and the universe seems to reassure you that brighter and steadier days are still unfolding ahead. When it comes to your health, your body may be asking for more attention than usual right now. Fatigue, heaviness, or low energy should not be ignored, especially if these feelings continue beyond a brief moment of exhaustion. Pay attention to what your body is trying to communicate and make sure you give yourself the care and proper checkups you may have been postponing. Avoid rushing into drastic decisions or accepting medical opinions without fully understanding your options. Careful consideration has always protected you well. Your emotional environment matters just as much as your physical condition, especially if stress has been quietly accumulating beneath the surface. If life feels overwhelming, or if progress seems difficult right now, allow yourself to lean on people you trust instead of carrying every burden alone. Everyone needs support sometimes, and there is strength in allowing others to stand beside you when your inner world becomes too heavy. You deserve relief from the emotional weight you have carried for far too long. The past does not need to remain tied to your body like stones you were never meant to carry forever. Little acts of comfort and restoration may help you reconnect with yourself again. A warm bath, deep breathing, quiet music, or even a peaceful evening at home can become simple rituals that slowly bring your nervous system back into balance. In your work life, recent instability or professional changes may not have unfolded exactly as you hoped. Still, there is no reason to punish yourself for experiences that were part of your growth. Every step has taught you something valuable, and the energy surrounding this period is beginning to help certain situations settle into place more naturally. Even if your current environment feels uncomfortable or limiting, it will not remain this way forever. Over time, you are moving closer to spaces where your abilities, consistency, and quiet determination will be fully recognized. Little by little, the path ahead is becoming more stable, allowing you to reconnect with the potential that has always existed within you. Every experience teaches something valuable, even the ones that once felt frustrating or disappointing. In your daily routine, try not to waste energy on unnecessary tension with co-workers or difficult personalities that drain your focus. Your peace of mind is too important to be constantly pulled into conflict. You naturally work with reliability and care when given the space to do things properly. Still, when people become overly demanding or disruptive, you eventually reach the limits we discussed earlier about boundaries and self-respect. Those boundaries matter just as much at work as they do in your personal life. The truth is, Taurus, you are capable of doing very well right now. Those of you in structured or repetitive jobs may find this day especially productive because familiar routines and quiet environments help you stay focused. Steady effort is bringing results more effectively than pressure or chaos ever could. If you are looking for work, your career energy is slowly improving. Choices you once questioned are beginning to reveal their purpose because the experience you gained is now opening stronger opportunities. Stay patient with yourself and continue preparing carefully for the stability you truly want. Consistency remains the key to the secure position or agreement you have been hoping for. Financially, this period points toward meaningful progress built through patience and practical decisions. The Knight of Pentacles continues bringing slow but dependable movement, showing that lasting abundance develops quietly before becoming fully visible. A payment, investment, or financial matter you nearly stopped expecting may finally begin moving again with reliable progress. This energy feels strongly connected to long-term security involving home, savings, property, or future comfort. The effort you invested in the past is beginning to return little by little. Right now, the universe rewards diligence rather than impulsive risks. Avoid shortcuts or promises that seem too good to be true, and focus instead on grounded plans that combine optimism with careful choices. A small financial blessing, refund, or bonus may remind you that perseverance rarely goes unnoticed. Allow yourself to appreciate small victories, because quiet progress often becomes the foundation for larger breakthroughs later. The Death card reflects the release of old fears tied to scarcity or financial insecurity. As you let go of anxious habits surrounding money, healthier patterns and steadier prosperity begin finding their way toward you. The star continues offering hope after difficult financial periods. Trust that better circumstances are unfolding, even if the process still feels gradual. Your faith in a more stable future is being met halfway by the universe. In love, honesty matters more than avoiding discomfort. If emotional distance or tension has quietly entered your relationship, this is the moment to speak openly instead of letting silence grow heavier. Real understanding happens when both people are willing to listen with care instead of simply defending themselves. Your warmth and creativity can restore closeness faster than you expect. Thoughtful gestures, shared plans, or simple moments together may soften emotional walls that built up over time. Even reconnecting through familiar routines or mutual friends can gently improve the energy between you. Do not lose hope when it comes to love. Relationships strengthen through patience, consistency, and the willingness to nurture connection every day. If you are single, there may be an opportunity to clear up confusion or reconnect with someone who once showed sincere interest in you. An unexpected romantic moment could arise naturally, especially if you are still getting to know someone. Even so, Taurus, you are not looking for surface-level attraction alone. You want emotional depth, sincerity, and a connection strong enough to feel safe for your heart. Until that certainty arrives, there is no need to rush emotionally. Family matters today focus on rebuilding balance and creating stronger foundations. Taurus, the Emperor, highlights the importance of structure, respect, and healthy roles within the home, helping restore harmony wherever tension still lingers. The Knight of Pentacles continues bringing slow but reliable progress into family and household matters. Situations connected to shared responsibilities, routines, or living arrangements may finally begin settling into a calmer rhythm after lingering tension or imbalance. Little by little, stability returns through patience, practical effort, and the willingness to work together rather than against one another. Temperance encourages harmony between different personalities and emotional needs within the home. Peace grows more naturally when people choose understanding over control and compromise over stubbornness. This energy supports calmer communication and reminds everyone involved that balance is built through small, daily adjustments rather than dramatic emotional reactions. The Nine of Cups brings moments of emotional warmth and genuine happiness within family connections. Shared meals, laughter, comforting conversations, or simple moments spent together may help strengthen bonds that have felt distant at times. Even brief moments of closeness can restore a sense of emotional grounding that has been missing recently. The Death card signals the release of old grudges, unhealthy patterns, or emotional tension that no longer deserves space inside the family dynamic. Letting go creates room for healthier communication and more authentic connection moving forward. The star follows with healing energy, offering hope that damaged relationships can slowly mend through honesty, patience, and mutual care. As for your personal energy today, Taurus, the morning may begin on a slower, emotional note. You could wake up feeling mentally heavy or more prone to overthinking than usual, especially during the early part of the day. Still, this energy gradually strengthens as the hours pass, and by later on, your confidence and motivation begin returning much more steadily. One of your strongest qualities today will be your imagination, combined with your ability to truly understand other people. This emotional awareness helps you find creative yet practical solutions, while allowing your conversations to feel more sincere and meaningful. Others may naturally feel more comfortable opening up around you because your presence carries calm and emotional steadiness. At the same time, be careful not to magnify problems beyond what they truly are. Fear and insecurity from older experiences do not define who you are becoming now. Try not to feed thoughts that drain your confidence or convince you that progress is farther away than it really is. For students, concentration may require extra effort today, especially during classes or demanding academic tasks. Your intuition remains sharp and your mind works quickly, but success still depends on discipline and consistency. This may become a busy day involving assignments, exams, or material that requires your full attention and focus. Even if the workload feels demanding at first, you are far more capable than you currently realize. Memory, comprehension, and personal performance may improve once you settle into a steady rhythm instead of doubting yourself. Trust that your efforts are leading you in the right direction, even if the results are still unfolding gradually. Regarding compatibility, today carries especially supportive energy with 3 signs. First, with Scorpios, small actions may quietly create meaningful transformation. Someone connected to this sign could remind you that real growth is built slowly through persistence, patience, and trust in the process, rather than constant urgency. Second, with Geminis, an important realization may help you shift your attention toward the future instead of remaining emotionally tied to the past. Through this connection, you may recognize that certain chapters no longer belong in your present life. What lies ahead now deserves your full commitment and emotional clarity. And third, with Tauruses, your intuition strengthens when you allow yourself to trust what cannot always be explained logically. Someone carrying this grounded and calming energy may help remind you that you are not moving through this season alone. Their presence may reinforce your confidence and encourage you to trust your own inner guidance more deeply. Dear Taurus, this was your message for today. Thank you again for spending this time here and allowing these reflections to be part of your journey. The purpose of these messages is always to offer guidance that helps you move through life with greater awareness, clarity, and confidence. If this video resonated with you today, don't forget to leave a like and stay connected for future messages and daily guidance. I hope May 11th, 2026 brings you moments of peace, meaningful growth, and steady blessings that continue unfolding gently throughout your path.